Hello folks, and welcome back. So today we're going to be making another cider, but I got lazy, so instead of fresh apples, I'm going to try using Allen's apple juice. So I bought 24 of these guys, put it in my primary with 6 sticks of cinnamon, 5 cloves. We're going to let it acclimatize for 1 day and pitch the yeast. And we'll see how this turns out. If it's bad, don't copy my recipe. If it's great, copy it. I'll also post the Brix meter reading in here with the potential alcohol that this will yield. Okay, so I forgot to add the yeast nutrient and yeast energizer. So it's 5 teaspoons of yeast nutrient, 5 teaspoons of yeast energizer, and 2 teaspoons of hot mixed bentonite that we're adding now. Okay, now that we've got that done, now we wait for 1 day to pitch our yeast, and I measured the bricks. It's 10 bricks, which is a potential of 5.2% alcohol, so realistically it's going to be less than that, probably around 4.5 to 5, so I'm not going to be able to do a final measurement. Because this whole time I've been using a alcohol refractometer for spirits. So the sugars and anything else that might be in my samples are getting added in there, so all my alcohol testing up to this point has been wrong. And I'd like to see how wrong it has been. We'll be checking up on this again when we're transferring to the carboy in 5 to 7 days. Alright, so it's been 10 days, a little longer than what I would have liked to leave it for in the primary fermenter. But now we're going to be transferring it to the secondary. So I've got a 20 liter and a 4 liter carboy here. So we're going to transfer these out and get these guys filled up. What I like to do is actually pinch these guys off when I'm transferring. So once it's about where I want it, I'll pinch it off. We'll be good to go. There we go. So I like using paint pens on my carboys for labeling them. I just get this brand here, this liquid chalk marker from Flyse, F-L-Y-S-E-A. I have a whole big container of these guys, all these different colors. Just got them on Amazon, nothing fancy. Got piles of colors here. They come in handy. So I've got this guy propped up, And then I always make sure that the siphon is in the far corner. So it's in the deepest portion, and I do it all very gently so I don't mix it all up, because there's still a lot of sediment in here. You can kind of see the line of it right there. So you don't want that going in with your product. Looks like we'll have to add a bit of water to this. We'll see how much. So I can see that I'm sucking out a lot of sediment right now. I'm just going to stop it. I'll have to add the remaining bit here with water, because you don't want a lot of air in there. Air will make it go bad, make it go skunky. I just use bottled water. You can use tap water, it's fine. This is not done fermenting yet. So right now it's foamed up. So we'll just let that dissipate a bit. So I'd like to get this line here right up to about here. This gives me about that inch. That's all you kind of want. So this is all the residual dead yeast and all the nutrients and everything that the yeast has eaten. Now that it's dissipated a bit, top it up with water up to our point that we want. Right there. There's our sanitized airlock. Now we just put it up on the table and we're good to go. And then we just monitor it until it's done fermenting. Okay, so it's been 13 days since we racked this. So now we're going to actually rack it once more, add our sugar, and start bottling. So let's get started. So I have my bottles all washed and ready. So I sanitize them, clean them, sanitize them, dry them. And then once they're dry, I just put some cellophane over the top until I bottle. That way there's no rush, not in a hurry. I'm good to go. Now that we've got the juice racked out, we're going to be adding 1 cup of sugar, dextrose sugar, while mixing until fully dissolved.